Hello everyone, welcome back to PBTV. So I had one of these a long time ago when it was the Nighthawk Custom, the CO2 variant, but I thought I'd grab this out because it is brand new onto the website, but this is the Nighthawk Custom Warhawk. Again, an absolute classic and a sort of a cult favourite from the original. So very excited to see what these things are capable of and whether or not they're going to find their way into your armoury. It's super sort of classic look, that 1911 look with some a few different tweaks to it. But as always, we'll go through some of its features and see if it's something that you want to add to your armory. So the one I had many years ago was the CO2 version of this, just the standard Nighthawk Custom 1911. So this is the new model, so to say. So it is green gas, not CO2, and it is called the Warhawk. So at the front, we do have fibre sights and irons at the back. One thing that is almost unique to this platform, it is possible to do it with others, but the rear sight is actually called a tactical hook. It's written on it, gives it away a little bit, but what they've done is there are slight serrations on the rear iron sight. What that is designed to do, again, comes off the real steel platform, it allows you to actually use the rear iron sights as a way of racking the item, whether it be on a belt loop, a bit of clothing, anything like that. One-handed allows you to rack that round in and get going. On the front, we do have the standard 1911 lock system, so you can take your slide and your barrel and everything off that way, and your recoil system. It is not threaded, so you can't put any form of tracer unit or anything like that on this. You will have to replace the barrel, so it is not threaded. Coming back onto the slide, we have standard serrations at the front and the back. Again, standard racking that first round in. Makes it nice and easy doing it from the front or the back. But again, we've got the tactical hook to do it in a much more cool fashion. With this, I think it is a very heavy platform for a sidearm. It's knocking on the door of a kilo, so it's 0.9 kilos. But weight and sort of a lot of people do like heavy sidearms. It allows them to be a bit more stable, a bit more sort of the second shot, sort of double tapping, everything like that. A heavy platform has a slightly inherent less recoil. And again, with it being green gas, you're not going to have quite as much as a CO2 one. So that second shot, that sort of double tap, you are going to be quite accurate this thing, and you're going to get multiple rounds on target and make sure you get that hit before you move on to someone else. You do have a rail system on the bottom. So again, if you wanted to run this as a primary or you wanted to trick it up a little bit, you do have space for a torch system, X300, X400. You want to put a laser on there, anything like that, you do have the space. It does only have the one slot in there, so whatever you put on there is going to be locked into a certain position. Standard 1911 trigger guard and a standard 1911 trigger, making it very familiar to people that have used them before. Control-wise, we do have the safety on the left-hand side, and again, beaver tail, so this is a double safety platform. So again, with it racked, you can put the safety up, and again, the trigger can't be pulled unless your web of your hand is pressing on that beaver tail. Extremely comfy grips for something that's not stippled, or you're seeing a lot of sort of customized grips on platforms now. It's got that standard 1911 look and feel with a groove on the left-hand side for your thumb, meaning it's very easy to get the magazine out. So again, 23 round stacked 1911 style magazine. That is the maximum amount of BBs that you can fit in it. Personally, with 1911s, I don't like to fill them fully, purely because the amount of gas that you can physically get into this magazine, you might not get, especially in winter, you might not get all 23 rounds out of it. Personally, I'd probably stick to like 15 or 17. What that means is when you do get to that last BB, you're guaranteed to get a lock back, be able to change your mag out and get back in without dry firing, without sort of half racking or anything like that. You're just going to have a bit of a better experience. You're going to have every shot report go off, and it just means that you're not going to sort of fall foul of dry firing on someone. Very impressed with these coming out of the box. They are about 300 FPS, and again, for a green gas pistol, very good, really reliable. Internally wise, it is a standard 6.08 brass barrel. So again, with it being a pistol, you're not after incredible range and accuracy. This thing is designed to come out of a holster, put some rounds down, say your primary's gone dry. This is just designed to be that backup and that sort of lifesaver, as you will. Really do like the sort of look and the vibe of the Warhawk. It's got that angled sort of aggressive styling. It reminds me of the one that I used to have. So it's sort of going back to the golden days of that sort of classic standard look. But I think they're going to be very popular. We have a few in right now, so if you do want to grab one, please look on the website right now. But if that's everything, this has been the Nighthawk Custom Warhawk. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll catch you in a bit.